You know what you should be wondering? Why can't Norton take a dump in this building without somebody being in there cleaning?
Did you try it again?
Again, and that awful bearded man.
That guy's always in there.
He's always in there.
He's got some kind of scam going on. That is so funny.
It doesn't matter when you go in there.
And
that is awesome.
Walking around.
You're so right.
I'm sitting there.
He doesn't speak English, and he's always scrubbing in there.
Yeah.
He's got the uniform, so you assume he's supposed to be in there. I bet you he's just a guy, some perv from the street that's got a scam.
Dude, I got the Stephen King book up to my new chapter. And I see, because there's like toilet paper in between the stalls and the floor, like, just a mess. I see his foot coming under my stall.
Oh, my God.
Get out of the bathroom.
That is hilarious.
And you're just trying to take a dump. Yeah.
Get out. That really bugs me. Stop cleaning when I'm in there going to the bathroom. Just get out.
That is funny.
Don't you want to
We all know what guy you're talking about.
I want to plant my fist right in his old mouth. It looks like Dreyfus with AIDS. Get out of the bathroom, you balding nothing.
He doesn't even speak English.
Don't you want to go into a bathroom when you have to go and just sit there and let it all hang out?
Yeah, and read.
You don't have to worry. You want to read. You want to stay there. You want to take care of business. You don't want to hear people walking around.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear the guy pulling toilet paper off the roll in the next one and hear the crinkle of the paper as he goes to wipe.
Yeah, that's the wrong type of crinkle.
Here in a stall, of course.
Yeah.
You don't want the cleaning guy shoving his foot under the... You know what you should have done? You should have grabbed some out of the bowl and smeared it on his shoe.
I couldn't. I had...
You're like a monkey. Like a monkey, throw it at him.
2 little pieces of my Morton steak from the other night. And I couldn't even enjoy the rest of it. I had to cut one off in the middle and just forget it and leave. I was so... you have no dignity... He's like 55. If you have no dignity at that age, get out when I'm going to the bathroom.
You had to slam it shut? You had to slam shut?
Nah, it was one of those stubborn ones that would have taken quite a bit of effort.
Yeah, a little bit of time.
You're better off just going through the 40 or 50 pieces of toilet paper and moving along.
Oh, God. Thank you.
Yeah, the gloves and the big garbage can with all the little spray things on it. Christ almighty, man. If I heard somebody in there, I'd be like, all right, I'll let you go and I'll get out. But he's sitting in there, and then somebody else with his vest comes in. I saw him after, hey, how's your day going?
You're playing...
He's cleaning toilets. How could his day be going?
You're playing the perfect comedy club tonight, the Stress Factory. You're out of your effing mind.
Dude,
you're out of your mind today.
There's little pet peeves of mine, and that drives me nuts. If you're in there going to the bathroom, I'll accept it. But when you're in there cleaning, every time I go in there...
Every friggin' time. Every time.
Yeah, you can't go after 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
How clean does a bathroom have to be? It was fine when I went in before. Nothing happened in the last hour.
He really is in there a lot.
Yeah, with the doors all propped open.
Yeah.
Doing my job.
He puts his cart in the doorway and holds the door open. So now the door's wide open.
Yeah, and he probably does that just so we can spend some time in the ladies' room, picking little curly ones off the seat. No, you're right. He likes male fumes. Right in the next door restaurant, you're cleaning up.
We get it, Jim.
Have a little dignity, you scent-enjoying scumbag.
We get it. We so get it. Thank you.
Goddamn Norton, man.
You are
having a rough day.
Look at you coming on strong 5 minutes before you have to leave.
Exactly. I finally have something that I can't trip over. I should have had some chloroform to put on him.
A little chloroform will keep him from cleaning.
Chloroform. Andrew.
Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Ope, I just heard you singing. How many shots do I have to take?
Oh, that's part of the drinking game?
Part of the drinking game. Opie singing.
At 100?
I honed my singing skills doing Bye Bye Birdie in high school.
Oh, jeez. We got a clip of Norton in the bathroom trying to force one out?
Thank you, Andrew.
Okay.
I'm starting to think Washington, D.C. is too observant.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are kind of pointing out things like that, like we do at show just for ourselves.
For our amusement.
Yeah, you gotta agree with
that. That's classic. Dave from Jersey, the Bat Boy reference was good as far as what Jim Norton looks like, but I think Norton looks more like Babyface Fenster, the bank robber from the Bugs Bunny cartoons.
On the message, they put pictures of me as Baby Fenster on my message board already.
Finster baby, naughty baby.
Yeah, that was great.
That Froy sure is a fine-looking young man. Young, neat hairdo, good chin.
Hey, you find Froy from the message board attractive?
I'm not gay. I just want to tussle his hair and go, good job, Matthew.
Dude, speaking of chins, you got the weakest one I've ever seen,
I've been talking about it for years. It's non-existent. I look reptilian. I should be on a rock just milking my own little fat bosoms.
You don't even have
trying to take a dump while that scumbag follows me around.
Look how red his thin lips are, because there's not enough layers of skin.
No, they're all... My lower lip is almost human, and a woman likes a nice European gentleman's lips to kiss. Fuller lips, like the type I'm sure Garrett has.
Yeah?
But mine are just... My upper lip is just revolting.
Oh, my God.
Sucks.
You stink.
I honestly said that to a girlfriend one time after... I'm not kidding. After sex, I was naked on the bed, and I'm collapsing, and my breasts and my stomach are mushing together. And I honestly said to her, how do you F me? And I meant it. I wasn't kidding. I wasn't trying to be funny. I just said it to her. She's like, what? How do you do it?
Whoa, man.
Weaselly chin.
That's something. And then Opie yesterday had to point out about your receptacle.
My what?
The receptacle on the back of your head.
Well, he says it in his act. Look at the top of his head.
What about it?
It looks like a condom tip.
It's, yeah, it
and
is.
Opie, you like pointing it out.
Well, I like pointing out all the stuff on his head.
It's awful.
It's fun.
Little spots and the missing hair in the back. It's an atrocity.
He's like 33 and he's got liver spots already on his arm.
I've had them since I was 8.
You've never seen the liver spots?
Yeah,
I don't.
My head looks like Henry Fonda's hand. It's disgraceful.
Have you used that one on stage yet?
Never, no.
I don't look that
down.
closely at anybody around here to really
because it's
notice. I never.
It's as entertaining as Tim Sabian slacks. I'm telling you.
It's a mess. And
To find new things on his head that are just wrong.
Let me tell you something, though, Mr. Disgusto, that you like to talk about yourself. I have never seen anyone involved at this program that has gotten more emails and phone calls from girls that want to go out with you, met you at the club, talk to you. You're so nice.
Have you
You
seen some
go
of
out.
these pigs that call me? You know, you act like it's a couple of hot chicks from Hollywood.
Look, I don't know. All I see is the emails, the instant feedbacks, and the phone calls.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know the quality of the girls. I know there's a quantity factor.
You might not notice that, but Pretty Little Nails come up the same in typing as big fat sausage fingers. You can't tell what a pig somebody is when they're going, I enjoy Norton's act. If they write that, chances are they're slobs.
Okay. Whoa, man.
I should see a couple of them that they just can't wait to get to know me.
You know, Norton, after the last 10 minutes, I'm going to be proud to give you a plug, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah. Stress Factory all this weekend with Jim Norton.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even feel bad about it. You earned it today, my friend.
It really bugs me, though. That little pet peeve, man. That going to the bathroom thing drives me nuts.
Dude, yeah. You pointed out something that we all noticed. That's hilarious. That guy's always in there.
Every time.
Forever.
Every time we leave.
There at 7.
Oh, yeah, he will be. Just scrubbing the toilet.
That sucks, too, because let me tell you something. We get done with this show. You can't crunch during this show. There is a 4-hour clip that you are not crunching during this show. It's very hard for Opie and I because we got the reads to do and whatnot. So at the end of the show, if you had to go the whole day, you want to run in there and let loose. Let loose.
Yeah.
And there he is on the mirror with his Windex. He's got his big gloves on, the big rubber gloves, the big tub. Yeah, Rick?
Not only that, he keeps the door wide open with something propped up against it so anybody can walk in.
That's it.
I really want to punch him in his face. I don't want to be funny with him. I just want to punch him in his face. That's what he looks like.
He's living
boys, he's here for his noon feeding. All right, faggot, put your face by the bowl. I'm finished.
He's living the American dream.
Yeah, scrubbing toilets with gloves.
He doesn't speak English.
He does speak English. He was talking to the other guy. He said, how are you? Fine.
We've never heard him talk before.
He does not speak English. You say hi to him and he goes,
look, he does. He does.
The guy's a sick bastard and he'll be in that bathroom until 8 o'clock.
Guaranteed.
Every night from 5 to 8. I don't know what he does.
That's funny. Hey, Anthony, can we try the unlucky lottery again?
We should just all go in there and leak on the floor.
Dude,
Right
you don't know how tempted I was to not flush.
The poor guy.
To not flush.
I was so tempted
Have you also noticed how this floor is such a bunch of degenerates because they have signs in our bathroom?
They have to put signs that say clean up, like don't leave paper around. I've walked into some of those stalls before he's gotten in there, and it looks like the military dropped a daisy cutter in one of the bowls. It's got, I mean, I'm talking collateral damage.
You could rope it off as a crime scene.
Crime scene. They should have the yellow police get the F out of here tape up.
Easy line to say, but we've seen stuff on the walls.
Yeah, on the walls of the stall.
I'm sure he puts it there just so he can come back in and clean it.
How many bathrooms, though, in New York do you go into and there's signs on every stall when you're done with your business? Clean up.
Clean up.
None.
You know what pissed me off? I'll just tell you, they changed this finally. The toilet paper dispenser. Let me just tell you about the toilet paper dispenser. It used to be on some spring-loaded mechanism that you would have problem pulling belt steel off of a roll without it ripping. Never mind toilet paper. Every piece would rip. You'd get a half a piece in your hand. You're wiping with confetti when you're done pulling this off. And then they'd leave notes written on the door. Don't leave pieces of toilet paper laying on the floor. So I jotted, get some new effing toilet paper rolls. And you know what? They did. We got them. Now it comes off like Niagara Falls.
Yeah. You wipe for you and a friend.
Often do.
You reminded me of something, though. We went out to dinner last night, a bunch of us. And I go, hey, I got to go take a leak. And Norton goes, I'll go. I'm like, dude, we're not girls.
What? I had to go, too, and here's why. I didn't do it just so I could look at his blonde locks.
No, I know why you did it. I know why you did it. He made me so uncomfortable in this damn men's room. Yeah. Is that why you did it, seriously?
Of course. Yes.
So, all right, so we go in there, right, and we're at a pretty nice place. There's business guys in there and stuff, trendy, you know the deal. And I take a urinal.
All the men there?
Oh, yeah.
All the urinals are taken. There's like 6, right? Yeah. And I'm one of the guys.
Uh-huh.
And then he takes a stall, but it's right next to the urinals, like literally 4 feet apart.
Gotcha.
And all of a sudden, he is, I can't even say all the words. He's farting, he's leaking, he's burping.
And moaning.
You know you drop something game? That's nothing to what he could do to you in a bathroom, dude.
Oh, wow.
It is so embarrassing. Well, I was like, oh, God. And that's how he starts. And you know the jokes are coming. You know the uncomfortableness is coming because he's farting, burping, moaning, as he's doing it. The longest leak ever. And then all of a sudden he starts in. Hey, what did you say, sweet cheek?
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. He calls you baby.
He goes, hey,
Sweetums.
He goes, hey, baby.
Other men are.
He goes, hey, baby, I can't wait to go home and massage each other.
Yeah, I need a massage, baby.
And now I'm like, I'm not even turning around. I swear, I'm like, oh, God.
Like, I'm not going to let them know who he's talking to.
I was so horrified, but you can't stop in mid, You know what I mean? Right. So I'm stuck there, and he knows it. And then he starts going, yeah, those jeans you're wearing, you know what? You were right. Your ass doesn't look too bad in them.
He will embarrass the hell out of you.
And I am just like, now I'm starting to laugh because it's funny, but it's uncomfortable, and it was so bad.
He ran out of there. It was great.
Well, the other day at Norton,
but when I ran out of there, then he's like, hey, where you going, sweet cheeks? Or whatever. Sweet boy.
Where you going, love?
Yeah. Love, yeah.
All right, man.
Baby doll.
Love you.
We're at Morton's the other night. We all got to take a leak, so the spacious Morton's bathroom downstairs, no windows in the place at all. This is a bathroom.
Huge bathroom.
Huge bathroom. Taking a leak. Norton gets done. As he's walking out, he shuts the lights. So it is completely, you cannot see your hand in front of your face, dark in this bathroom.
Always
I start laughing hysterically because I'm like, I don't even know where the door is. Like, I can't even remember where the door is. And then you're in there like Helen Keller just feeling, where's the door?
I couldn't pull that at this station, though, because some bearded scumbag would be in there in 30 seconds with a flashlight.
Stress Factory all weekend with Jim Norton.
There you go.
In Jersey there, in...
New Brunswick.
Yeah, thank you, New Brunswick. Cool club, by the way.
Oh, I love
Vinny, right?
Yeah, Vinny Brand.
Vinny rocks.
545. Ha ha.
I know.
All right. Bobby from Queens wants to ask you guys, how was Nobu?
No, nothing like that.
What is Nobu?
No, the agent was in town, so we took advantage, and you know, we had him pay for dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, in 2 days he spent $950 on dinner.
Well, Morton's was kind of expensive.
We dropped another $400 on just a few guys last night too.
That's because he likes to get that wine. You know? And you're even worse. You become a wine snob, Opie.
Yes.
I gotta be honest. Opie has become a wine snob.
You can't even...
Do not even attempt to buy Opie wine unless it is really good wine.
Not even as a gift. He'll be like...
No. This isn't it.
I like the wine as a gift.
Let me go through my card catalog in my head of wine. Yes, no, this sucks.
I know like 4. That's it.
Well, no, the whole thing, the whole presentation at the table.
No, I don't. No, I don't care about that.
I'm talking about Eatman.
Oh yeah, I don't care about that.
He said nice presentation too.
Nice presentation.
He's an agent. He does that stuff.
They dumped a little bit of wine in the glass. He takes the sip. The waiter's looking all nervous that it's going to be good. And he goes, "That's fine." And now he can continue.
Yeah, I don't do any of that. I just like a nice tasting wine. That's it.
You know what the waiter should have said? It's grapes, faggot. Drink it.
Get the hell out of here, man. You got a show to do.